Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. In the last episode, we were pushing through Brazil, and we ran into a bit of a snag in the form of stacks of allied units, in particular American mechanized infantry divisions under Mexican command. Have been giving me some trouble, as well as the, always an issue supply problems, because I think we just have way too many units here for the amount of supply throughput that we have in this region, because the infrastructure is pretty awful. So, and this infrastructure is completely destroyed because I think we actually nuked this province. Alright, so I've thought about it, and I'm going to make a bit of a change of tactic here. So a lot of these forces are not Brazilian forces. These are allied forces. So, we can try to relieve that by attacking Brazil's allies. So, we're going to go after these guys. Colombia, Peru, Bolivia. Push up here. Up to the Mexican border. So, we are going to fully commit to taking down South America. And for the most part, we're going to be puppeting these countries rather than conquering them. Because I really don't care about the territory, but I just want to, take them out of the fight for the Allies and bring them in on my side. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting together the transports here. I want to go grab some armies and go see if we can knock a couple of Brazil's allies out. And one of the other things I'm going to want to do here is pull these Marines off the line, because I'm going to want those Marines. Let's get them out of there. Oh, they're in the midst of a retreat. Province lost. No big deal. We got a guy who can take care of it. Some more armored divisions. Alright, so gun turrets advance. So let's see, we've got 2 armies stacked here. So like 50 divisions right there, plus HQs. And we are going to go stack them up somewhere. Actually, you want to strategically redeploy that way. Now, if we want those other Marines, we're going to have to... As Mersey's up. Now, I do have to remember to split them up before I start my amphibious invasions, because it won't let me invade with passenger ships in the fleet. Even if I have, Alright, so these guys probably gotta get out of there, because they have no supplies, and therefore they're losing organization. So let's bring them over to, Puerto Rico. Bombs are falling over. We're getting port struck in Guadalupe. Good luck with that. We have, level 10 anti-aircraft guns in Guadalupe. Plus our fleet. So anybody who tries to fly over this island is going to get absolutely shredded. Alright, some more mechanized infantry. Alright. Alright, so there are the Marines. Still in the process of retreating. Actually, pulling some of these units out of these areas is going to help. And this whole stack is pretty much... They're suffering attrition. Well, they're under attack, that's the problem. Under some pretty heavy attack. But they're holding up okay. For the most part. Because this is all jungle fighting, so the advantage goes to the defenders. Nuclear bomb advance. Actually, so how many nukes have we made? We got 8 nukes. We're making 0.32 per month. No, we have better use for our men. And they're just going to keep exhausting themselves, which is perfectly fine by me. And they're bombing me there. Alright, let's get these guys over here. We base up. Where are those Marines? There they are. Redeploy them over there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hold this province. Not with them constantly throwing as many units in there as they are. This kind of stinks because that's a victory point. They just got too many units down here. Too many units. And I think we're just going to have to fall back out of it. There's no point to sitting there and just getting ground down if that's all they're going to do is just attack it from multiple angles. We'll fall back, better defensible position, we'll retake it. No problem. We're going to remove all the problems. At least that's the plan, anyway. Alright, so. Where are those Marines? Okay, so they should all be there. All right, let's load them up. And let's get them transported back over here. Because we're going to go after Colombia now. And actually what I'm going to do... is I'm going to move all these guys out. And we're going to use Santo Domingo as our staging area for the invasion of Colombia, Panama, Peru... Peru's gonna be rough. Because it's all mountains. We may be able to just kind of hop around on them and see if we can come in and take their victory point. by going around the mountains. Let's actually send a bunch of these divisions this way, and let's take a lot of the exhausted divisions, retreat them out. Problem is that a lot of these are expeditionary forces. And at this point in the game, they're really not capable of standing toe-to-toe against, you know, properly formed American divisions. So we need to get our guys in there, where they're deciding that they want to hit us. Alright, there's our Marines. And let's see. Where's the Marines' corps? They're down here, the 1st and 2nd Marine Corps. Okay, actually we need to pick those up. That's the Army Command. We might have to move the Marines around to a different army, but we'll see. Or maybe just have them independent. Looks like actually that has helped with supplies. These Mexican forces. Alright. Pressurized G suits. Now ground crew training. Dude, that's our battle fleet. Why is our... No. This is the guy I wanted to bring over there. Whoops. The battle fleet, actually. Let's bring that over to Curacao here. It's got a pretty good port. And it's coming up to speed. And we have some ships that are now fully repaired. Let's... Oop. You take care of that. Alright. So, these ships, we base them over there. So they're fixed back up and ready to go. What about Venezuela? Venezuela. They have 2 victory points. We could bring them in pretty quick, I think. Maybe we're just going ahead and puppeting Venezuela and then pushing into Colombia. Assault ship flotillas. So I could probably do that with my Marines alone. so you guys should move in there. Bombs are falling on us in Curacao. Yeah. Again, good luck with that with level 10 anti-aircraft installations. Construct a new zone. Light cruiser main armament. Alright. Okay, so we want the 1st and 2nd Marine Corps. Load them up. Rebase these guys over here. I'm just going to move at high speed. Yep, just continuously attacking us there. But we should be able to hold that, no problem. Medium anti-aircraft armament. Let's pull that off. Move everybody back in there. Alright. Some more ground forces. Good. How are we looking here? We got... Okay, so all the armored divisions are done being built. Most of the base improvements are done. We still got a few to get done there. And we're starting on our new super heavy armored divisions. And then we'll get into the jet fighters. Get some jet fighters, then we'll get some fleets built. And we got jet bombers in there. We're gonna want some of those. Okay, so alright, so we want the 1st and 2nd Marine Corps with all the Marines. Let's just let's transport them there. Alright, now these guys, we're going to send them back to Istanbul to pick up an army of units. Okay. Here's our main fleet. What I'm probably going to do is actually go down here and just park them off the coast there to help these guys out with those naval artillery guns. Let's see, what do we get? Oh, some good research somewhere. Jet bomber advance, good. Amphibious ship defenses, we can take that off the line. At some point I'm going to have to go back in here and put in... Ooh. Speaking of... Let's get that advanced education investment. Okay, so those guys are almost there. My battle fleet is almost there. Okay, there we go. Now we parked them off the coast. And... okay, just a super heavy battleship 6. I think earlier when I first built them, it called them H-43s, which was a proposed concept German super heavy. Had like 19-inch guns. Of course, they never built them. Never got off the drawing board. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? Should be 7. Oh. Rebase the carrier. There we go. Now there should be 8 there. We need 12. Alright, where is our Hedgehog Advance? Oop. Ah, how convenient. Where's our transports? There they are. Alright. What's Hedgehog? Turn Hedgehog off. Alright, so let's grab Assault Force 1. The whole thing. Load them up. Let's take the theater command as well. Oh, we can't take that army. But this is fine. So let's bring all these guys over here, rebase it. I'm just burning through time here. Yeah. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna disconnect. Alright, we got another research yield there. Okay, so we'll just disconnect those. We'll let them be kind of on their own. I don't think we have any need to expand our synthetic industry. Look at all of our resources. Alright, so we just need to get that transport fleet back. Tibet was liberated? Tibet was liberated. Tibet is now back in the Axis where it belongs. There we go. Now I just had this little bit of Republic in China. I think that's Republic in China? Yeah, Republic of China. Which they don't actually hold any victory points, and they are actually a government in oh, they were government in exile. Do they actually hold a victory point now? No, they hold no victory points. So we need to get these guys back to some place that has an airfield. Or a port. There's an airfield over here. Strategically redeploy them there. And we can fly our transports over there to pick them up. Okay, there's our assault ships. Some more... Nope. Save our money. Some more... Tech. Bombs are falling on us. Reports striking us in Curacao. That isn't going to do anything. Alright. Our fleet has arrived with a load of... Well, they did hit these guys pretty good. In Caravelis. Well, they did do a point strike. They did cause some damage. Well, we should be alright. Alright, so... Well, we actually want to split off... Let's split off some guys here. Let's split off a couple of battleships. Let's split off a couple of heavy cruisers. A couple of light cruisers. And a screen of destroyers. First BB Navy. Let's send that back to Curacao, rebase it. Now, we have to make the decision of do we hit Venezuela? Alright, let's merge you guys up. Or do we hit Colombia? Alright, let's hit... Let's hit Venezuela. It's gonna be... It should be relatively easy to take out. We'll puppet them quickly. I hope. And then... hopefully then their forces will help us against Colombia, Brazil, Peru, and so forth. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do, I just want to see what happens. I want to say United Kingdom, Portugal. You know what? Everybody. Even Tibet, Spanish state, everybody. Let's send all of our allies after Brazil's last few victory points. And we'll see if that does anything. Alright, meantime, Venezuela. Won't force your allies to also declare war. Declare a limited war to puppet them? Let's just do straight up declare war, we'll puppet them. And that automatically brings them into the allies. Alright, so... I want all of the Marines. We can take the whole army. That sounds like a plan. Actually, I don't know if I want to take the whole army. Let's leave the armor behind. We'll bring that in once we have the ground established. Alright, we'll load you guys up. Oh, wait a minute. I'll unload all those units. I forgot, we need to split this. Take the passenger ships off. Send the passenger ships to Puerto Rico for the moment. Alright, so they're out of the port now. Let's take the Marines. And let's take a couple of corps of mechanized infantry. Let's see, can we load that much? Yes, we can. Let's load you guys up. And let's begin an amphibious invasion there. And let's get the fleet over there to assist with the landing. An uprising. They're naval striking me. Which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's... I hope it's not a problem. No, we landed successfully. Alright, you guys... Alright, you guys rebase yourselves up there. This is Maracaibo. We need to... do what we normally do. We need to set up a supply run. There's no fuel there. There's no supplies there. Well... Trebizond will have to do. To Maracaibo. Oh, put 10 transports on that run. Good. Alright, so what we're gonna do... USA enforced conquer on Tibet. What? Okay, something goofy's going on there. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, so you guys, the Marines, load them up. And let's take... Actually, let's just take the Marines. Load up the Marines. They should be sufficient. Amphibious invasion over there. Move the fleet. Ooh, looks like there's a lot of guys there. No port nearby. Okay, well, we can solve that problem. Transport wing. Rebase you there. Alright. Marines have landed. Launch an attack. Marines should be able to take that, no problem. Alright, and you guys actually swing over here. With the liners. You guys air supply those Marines. Alright, what do we got? Alright, some more mechanized infantry. There we go. Let me just keep an eye on what's going on down here in Brazil. Alright, they look okay. These guys look okay. Alright. Once we are in, that should puppet Venezuela. As soon as everybody decides to move in. Alright, reinforce puppet on Venezuela. Perfect. Alright, so we should have puppet set up on Colombia. So we are going to launch attacks on Colombia. There. And there. Marines. Rebase, or redeploy there. Redeploy there. Actually, this infrastructure isn't terrible. Alright, so let's bring over all of the troops, their corps, and the army. Load them up. Transport them over. Because actually, if Colombia has most of their troops in Brazil right now, they shouldn't be able to stop me at all. And it's just a matter of, you know, getting everybody to move in the right directions. Alright, so that's a port. Alright, let's send this corps of mechanized to run there. Let's send these corps of armor to run there. And actually strategically redeploy the Marines there. And what we'll do is we'll send the Marines to hold Panama, to prevent us from getting flanked. And then we're going to swing these guys into Peru. And hopefully that'll do it. Alright, so we now need to set up a supply convoy. to there. 4 ships. Good. Ah, super heavy armor. I'm actually going to drop that here. Alright, and actually, at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this episode here. So, we've kind of took the episode to shift our disposition, shift our strategy a little bit. We're looking okay here. Not great, but okay. And we'll see if we can knock these allies out of here. Mexico is the big problem, which we may actually be able to take care of that. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.